Good morning, friends, and welcome back to the channel. So, today's video, I thought I would show you some of the gear that my family and I might use during a bug out situation or an emergency family evacuation situation. Also, I will guide you through some of the plans and procedures that we've come up with as a family to get ourselves out of our home as quickly as possible. So, stay tuned. This should be an exciting video. Okay, so before I go and dig into the gear here, obviously there's a lot of other gear such as like sleeping bags and cook systems and stuff like that. I'm just not going to be able to include everything that I have in this video. Um, so keep that in mind, kind of what I'm going through, because this stuff is just kind of the gist of the stuff. Um, Mostly just our emergency kits. Um, but before I dig into it, I'll probably start the video by kind of giving an idea of what our plan is in case there's an emergency and we need to evacuate our house, um, or just there's an emergency and for some reason we're all separated. I'm at work, my wife's somewhere with the kids. We do have a predetermined rallying point where we would all meet up. Also, we have in case cell phone frequent systems were to go down, cell towers, we do have a predetermined frequency that we would all communicate on through our handheld radios. And if for some reason those were down, the understanding that we all have is that, if we can't communicate, we're all just going to meet at one place. And that place is, it's a place that we can get to really easily if for some reason the house was compromised, we couldn't come home. Like I said in my earlier video, the prepper pantry video, we're pretty far out. We're about 20 minutes into the woods from the nearest town, and that town isn't that urban, and so there's not a whole lot of threat. So if for some reason we had to leave this house, things would be in pretty bad shape. I mean, if this doesn't qualify for a bug out location, there aren't many places that will. Um, so, um, yeah. So as far as getting out of the house, like I showed in the video, we keep our bug out bags close to the garage door. So I could probably get everybody out of the house with all of our gear needed be on the road probably in less than 5 minutes. I mean, it's that organized to where we could get out that quickly. The other thing I did was I color coded all of our essential gear in that room. So if for some reason I was incapacitated and couldn't direct anything, I could just tell somebody, hey, pack everything up that has the green sticker on it. And so it just makes it that much easier to load stuff up. I also did that because it just simplifies things, and when you're in an emergency, it's just high stress. It's going to be very difficult to focus. So the more organized you are, the easier it's going to be to move quickly. And if that just means, I can just say grab everything with a green dot. That's pretty simple. It's a pretty simple, um, piece of information to follow. Um, so there's that. Um, I think that's pretty much it for our evacuation plan. Also includes, so it would be my vehicle and my wife's vehicle. My wife's vehicle is equipped to basically tow our camper. We have a 16-foot Coleman camper that's loaded full of essential stuff like sleeping bags, cookware, that kind of stuff. And essentially that could, we could meet up our rallying point and we can sustain for quite a while just in that unit alone. Accompanied with the essentials that we bring from my pantry. Um, so my wife's car is ready to go, and my truck is ready to go if we need to put more, bring more gear So yeah, with that being said, I'll just go ahead and get into the first piece of gear here. This is just a chest rig that I keep with me. If I'm on foot, I'm gonna have this with me. It just kind of keeps my essentials in here. So I have I have some maps, local maps of the area that I'm in. A compass. There's a glow stick and a lighter. Just some essential stuff here. In this pouch, I carry a Minuteman Medic trauma kit. It's a disposable trauma kit. It basically contains a tourniquet, kind of like a rat tourniquet, some gauze, some disinfectant wipes, gloves, and a trauma pad, which I believe is like an ABD pad. And then this bag acts as like a bio waste bag. So yeah, these are pretty handy. I think you can get them like under like $13 or something on eBay. All right, in this part of the panel, I carry a 1200 lumen rechargeable flashlight. It's a Wubin. It's kind of a budget-friendly light, but it's a really good light. I think it's you can get one of them for like $50. I have 2 extra mags for my concealed carry. I have a Gerber multi-tool. I have a pen and a Write in the Rain pad. And then behind that, I have my concealed carry pistol. This is a Smith & Wesson Shield, chambered in 9mm, in a We the People Kydex holster. My light is a TLR6 light laser combo. All right, moving on. This is basically a blowout kit / IFAK that I keep on the back of my headrest in my truck, and this kind of contains stuff, you know, that I would use for like roadside emergencies, car accidents, that kind of thing. So got a glow stick, some trauma shears, there's like a couple tourniquets in here, like cat tourniquets, compression bandages, that kind of thing. Along with that chest rig, I should have mentioned this. I carried this is a Baofeng UV5R. It's their waterproof edition, and I have this program to like our local repeaters and emergency channels and scanning channels. Along with the chest rig, I also keep, this is a EC Izulu neck knife. It also has a little clip here so you can keep it on your belt, but again, this kind of just corresponds with, you know, if we're on foot, it's just keeping stuff off of my waist and out of my pockets. All right, getting to the Bugout bag. This is a Eberly stock Fact Track. One of the main reasons I liked this bag was that it has a zipper, kind of a way to access everything in this bag. I can access everything in this bag without it all spilling out. So that was kind of the main feature that drew me to this bag. So back to the, you know, this light here is kind of goes along with the family emergency system. So each one of the members in our family have one of these. This is like a strobe light, and we all have different colors. So this way we can kind of keep tabs on each other if we're on foot and it's dark outside. It's just an easy way to identify, each other in the dark so we don't get lost. In this front pouch, I basically carry some stormproof matches. This is like a Zippo. These are like kind of the heavy duty stormproof matches. They're really big, and they come in this nice waterproof, like, this is like a really dense, thick case, so it's like indestructible. I have some 550 cord. This is a little flashlight that kind of works as a lamp as well. All right, in this top pouch, I kind of keep some some readily available items like some binoculars. I have some gloves. I carry a watchman's cap, beanie, and a shemagh. I also carry this headlamp. This is a stream light. It's got, I think, like the four settings on here. You have a regular light, a high output light, a red light, a blue light, and then an IR light is just kind of like an infrared light. So you can switch this to infrared mode, and then it allows you to be seen by people who might be looking for you through infrared or thermal imaging, but you can't see it with the naked eye. So this is kind of a nice emergency part of my kit here. On the side here, I have a Schrade hatchet, and these packs were actually designed. This part of my pack here is actually designed to carry a rifle. So this pouch the stock would go in here, and then this strap here would kind of secure it in place. But I'm just using it for my hatchet. On this side, I carry, it's another Baofeng UV5R radio that's also pre-programmed to all the local repeaters. All right, in this pouch here is just kind of some essentials. I got some reading glasses, some pens, a Sharpie. I got some caffeine beans. I got another flip knife. This is like a CRKT knife. I have two right in the rain pads, and some glow sticks. I also have a knife sharpener, and this is like some concealment paint, like face paint, in case you need to conceal your for concealment for some reason. All right, now getting into the front of the pack here. We have, first thing, known in no particular order here, but this is a kind of a fishing / hunting kit. I have some fish yo-yos in here, hooks. I got some snares, lures, and that's pretty much it for that. It's just a little hunting kit, fishing kit. This is a fire kit. And inside here, I just keep some fire tinder that I made, some tea candles, a lighter. This is a fire steel that I made, and I'll probably do a video on that, on making fire steels, because it's kind of a good. They're so easy to make. And they're fun to make too. Also keep a little, like a stainless steel foldable stove, and I like these stoves because they don't rely, the fuel source is just wood and whatever is available to you, so it's kind of a sustainable way of cooking things, um, compared to like a cook stove that relies on canister fuel. I also keep, this is just some utensils, folding utensils, fork and spoon. And then there's a lighter in here. So that's it for my fire slash cooking kind of cooking kit there. I have this emergency crank radio in here. It has a flashlight, has the weather channel on here. This is some Mountain House Italian pepper steak, freeze dried. I carry a Tops Brothers of Bushcraft field knife. This is just my bushcraft knife. Here I just have a basic hygiene kit. Just has some wet naps, some dental floss, toothpaste, toothbrush, Tylenol, that kind of stuff. Here I got 2 MREs. This is just spaghetti and ravioli. Here is a kind of my mess kit, and essentially what it is just like a large nesting cup, but it has handles and then this hook, so you can kind of hang it over a fire and boil water, cook food in there. And inside I just have some instant coffee, some hot chocolate, granola bars, just basic stuff like that. All right, as far as my water purification system, it's kind of a two-part deal. I have this is an MSR ceramic water filter, and it's designed to basically go on top of this clean canteen. This is a 32-ounce clean canteen, and it's a great system. It just keeps everything clean and organized. And the reason I kind of chose the ceramic filter, even though it's a lot bigger, is it just makes for much better tasting water. I mean, I had the Life Straw, and they're great if you're just trying to disinfect the water and make the water safe. But if you want the water not only safe but good tasting, then the ceramic is the way to go. And it just screws right on the top of this canteen like this, and then you throw this tube into your water source, and you just pump until you get a full canister of water. And then this is just a single wall canteen, so then you can boil this water or do whatever with this canteen. All right, moving on, I got this is just a poncho. This is a Mylar emergency sleeping bag. This here is just a small first aid kit. It mostly contains like Bugout kit type stuff, Band-Aids, Neosporin, Tylenol, that kind of thing. And then here I have a Laplander folding saw, and this is just good for making shelters and procuring wood. And then on the bottom here I keep a change of clothes, socks, underwear, that kind of thing, and it's vacuum sealed in a vacuum bag. It just makes it so it's super compact and keeps it dry as well. The other feature of this pack that I really like is underneath here there is a zipper, and in this pouch there is a tarp that basically is designed to fit over my backpack. So if it starts to rain, I can just pull this out, cover my backpack, and it will keep it dry along with everything inside my backpack. On the front here, I just carry a stream light. This is a Polytac flashlight. takes the what are they called? CR123 batteries. This is a good light. I don't think they make these anymore, but what I liked about this light, I clip it onto a hook like this, and then this clip here actually is accessible or compatible with a with my headlamp. I can actually just clip this on, and it will act as a headlamp. I can click it onto the headband that I have. All right, so that's pretty much that for my bug out bag. I should say here is my wife's bug out bag. I won't get into this because it's pretty much like a carbon copy of everything that I just showed you in my bag. Same thing. She's got the indicating light on the front, just like my bag. All right, so probably wondering what this is. This is actually a large family hygiene kit. And it seconds as a toilet. It's like a portable toilet. This lid opens up and it's a toilet seat. In this bucket, you can actually put liners on this bucket, and you can dispose of waste. So this is kind of a multifunctional unit here. Although once if we ever used this as a toilet, it would probably become a toilet from then on out. So wouldn't be storing anything in it after that. But essentially what we have in here, we have some, and this is kind of designed more around like a long-term, evacuation. If we had to be gone for more than a week or two, everything in here is kind of geared towards that. I got a lot of stuff. So we have a couple bars of soap. I have a family pack of toothbrushes. I have some deodorant. There's some hand lotion. We have some shampoo, washcloths. I have toothpaste, and then we have some Purell hand disinfectant, and then I have a bunch of these Tide laundry detergent single packs, and this is good if you need to do laundry. Obviously, have some insect spray, and then there's some kind of feminine hygiene products down here, some razors, that kind of thing. Some Gold Bond. So yeah, I got a lot of stuff in here. There's some vitamin stuff like that in there as well. So, all right, moving on here. So this here is the kids bug out system, and essentially what is in here is all three of their bug out bags, along with some other kind of things. This is more designed to keep our kids preoccupied and distracted and calm during an emergency situation. So that was kind of the theme in this when I put together this tote. So there are some kids like coloring books. This is just a kind of a hygiene / medical kit for kids and toddlers. There's like a thermometer and some nose suction, stuff like that. And then this bag kind of just contains, we would normally don't give our kids this kind of food, but if it was an emergency, then it's like all rules are off. But it's just about kind of keeping them distracted and keeping them calm in the moment. So there's some Pop-Tarts in here, got candy bars, that kind of stuff. This is my son's bug out bag, and like I said, we all have indicator lights on all of our bags so that we can spot each other. my daughter's bug out bag. And basically what we keep in here, they all have the same thing. It's that they all have a poncho and a change of clothes, which I won't get into, but it's just a change of clothes, a poncho, and an emergency whistle. And that's pretty much what they keep with them, and some water, a bottle of water. Also, another important feature to the kids' bug out bags is making sure when you get a backpack for them, a bug out backpack, that comes with this chest harness. The reason I wanted these is that it make sure that these backpacks stay on them. So if we're on foot, I want to make sure that these backpacks stay with them at all times, because not only does it have the indicator light and what they need, but it also has their contact info and all that stuff in each backpack. So there's my wife and I's cell phone numbers are in the bag, and that kind of stuff. Also, you could essentially, once you lock these around their chest, you could probably put a zip tie through there, and that way it would just assure that this did not come off in an emergency. This is my youngest backpack. She's 2, so. And then mostly it's just some more snacks. These are some Starkists, like lunches, is easy. And then we have a bunch of bottled waters. A full package of wet wipes. I put some glow sticks in here, and these are like the kind, they're kind of like necklaces you can wrap around them, and it's just another way of keeping them visual at night. And that's pretty much that for the kids' bag. And let's see, last but not least, we have our defensive bag. There's basically 2 AR-15 platforms, one for me and one for my wife. We have a cleaning kit to clean all of our weapons that we'll be bringing with us, along with about 10 extra 30-round magazines. So, yeah, with that being said, I think that just about covers it. I appreciate you guys watching the video. If you have any questions, feel free to leave comments in the comment section. And don't forget to thumbs up this video and subscribe. Thanks again, guys, for watching. I'll see you on the next one.